Hey guys, welcome back to Phil Plays TCG. Today we are going to be doing a very interesting video, and I like to think. So this is something I've been wanting to do for a while, just haven't had the time to really sit down and grind out some games. But apparently people hate Pilaf and think that it needs to be banned. And with how well Blue did in the big recent regional, not North American regional, mind you, but it was a very good, big regional, and I believe Haloku ended up winning. I don't remember what the regional, where the regional was, but Haloku ended up winning, and people were just like, yeah, Pilaf needs to get banned. Cody's been messaging me nonstop about it. So I decided to take Haloku and remove Pilaf. So no Pilaf in the deck, see how it does on the online client, and I got two games here. One is a deck that is not very competitive, and one deck that is very competitive. So we're gonna see how that works. Let's hop into the video. But before we do that, make sure that like and subscribe button, especially if you do like today's video, and let's see what happens. All right, our first game is against none other than Janemba Vegeta, arguably the worst leader in the game. And we're gonna see how it works. Here, let me make the... There we go. Make it a little better. All right, here we go. I get to go second, so that's a good thing for this deck. He plays Marin, great card. We draw. This hand is not the greatest, so I do just swing in and don't really have a play this turn. Didn't get an Erasa in my opening hand, didn't draw into it. I definitely wanted to keep one of the Videls around, though. So he combos the Marin, pretty defensive. But actually, funny enough, I think Janemba Vegeta might have a decent matchup into Goku. I just used Hercule to combo out. Oh, look at the speak of the devil. There's our boy. He returns the Marin and grabs the Marin. This now, of course, this may not be the best video to show because one blue leader is able to use Pilaf and we're not, but you know, we're just gonna let it play out. So I do draw an Erasa, he combos the Pilaf. Now we get to play our Videl. Swing in. Takes the life. Combos the Marin, and then swings into the Videl. I combo a card to get out of it. He combos the Marin. Sorry, I blacked out there for a second. Oh my god. This Trunksy, this is where I made a mistake. I forgot that he's able to bounce the Videl. So I comboed out of the attack, and then he just got rid of it. That's a big womp. Womp womp. Play Sharpener. I don't really have a play here. We draw into it. I still don't have a play. If I had the Pilaf, I would have been able to at least cycle some cards, but I do end up playing the Sharpener just to put a body on board and pass. That was a mistake because I'm forgetting that I'm playing against another blue deck. He plays the new Tamagami 3 promo and a Zamasu, which gets bottom decks my Sharpener. I end up taking this hit because why not? I get the Great Salmon number 2. And as I take this hit as well, because I would like to get in cards in hand. And Gohan, at first I'm like, yeah, this is awesome. And then I realize that Tamagami buffs your cards by 1, so it puts him out of Gohan range, which is so unfortunate. I swing in with Leader. With really no other options, I just play the Gohan. I get rid of his Zamasu, and then I will swing into his board. Swing into his Tamagami, which he just combos out of. So far, this is a pretty, standard good Haloku deck, and I am just not feeling it. I'm just not doing so hot. I see my skillless Videl, which I'm running because obviously we need to make put cards in to replace Pilaf. I go down to 4 because at this point I just want to be able to awaken. He plays the Goku Black, which bottom decks my Gohan, so that is unfortunate. I awaken, which I probably didn't need to. I probably couldn't. I could have saved awakening and just played my super combo. All right, so we are awakened. We drew into another Gohan, which at this point does not help us because the cards are too high of level. I'm sorry, too high of cost. I swing in, I get an Eraser, put the Gohan at the bottom. So I put the Gohan on top of my deck. I play the Eraser just to see if I can get some cards. I end up grabbing a Great Saiyaman skillless card. I play my 2-cost Videl, which then lets me play my You Prefer Girls with Short Hair, so I draw 3. As you can see here, all 3 cards I drew had no combo power. Taking out 4 Pilafs is taking out 40k combo power for this deck. He plays another Tamagami, which will stop me from ever being able to get rid of his board, pretty much. I combo with this Saiyaman in order to get out of it, plus the Eraser. Like, it is not doing so great out here, guys. He plays his Pilaf, which of course lets him grab back his Pilaf, doing his loop. And he swings with the Pilaf. I can't use my Goku's leader ability because I have 8 cards in hand. So that is big sad. I get an Eraser in hand. And I just realized that I now am kind of screwed because I can't use my leader's ability to buff him up by 10k unless I keep getting rid of cards in hand, but most of the cards in my hand do not have combo power. And I really don't want to get rid of my Great Saiyaman 2. But it's really the only card I can combo with right now. I do end up taking the hit. Not realize, there we go. I get another Great Saiyaman number 2. Draw into Gohan, I charge it because it's not going to do anything for me. I make the mistake here, and I play the Great Saiyaman, not realizing I have to have 7 cards or less in hand. So I just scoop. Basically, there was no coming back from that. I could not get around his board, which, like I said, you can make the argument this is not a good match to show off, blue without Pilaf because the other player did have Pilaf. But just showing the difference right off the bat, one blue leader, the worst blue leader playing one of the best blue leaders, and the only difference is Pilaf. I feel like this is a pretty big... I think this is a good example of just that. The next game, though, is with a deck that's not blue, and it's definitely one of the best competitive decks in the format. Let's swing on over. Now, this leader, Janemba, arguably one of the best decks in the game. I feel like this is definitely a better matchup. Bad opening hand, so I do shuffle, and I get a better hand, for sure. We actually have a turn 1 play. Alright. So he plays his 1-drop Sake Demon. Draw 1. Charge Great Saiyaman. We'll play the Eraser, so now we get to grab a card. We end up grabbing Great Saiyaman number 2. He lets us take the first hit because it makes sense. He wants to go down in life. He swings in at my Eraser with his leader. Makes sense. He doesn't want me to awaken or get more cards in hand. He's just drawing a bunch of cards right now. All right. I really don't have a turn 2 play. Like, we'll just play the high school at least. Get that on board. We do have Sharpener. But I really don't want to play Sharpener because I feel like he's just going to get rid of him. He's better in my hand as combo power at this point. I do combo a card just to get out of the attack. And here we go. We get Majin Buu. He'll KO something, and then I have to discard a card from hand. I'll get rid of the Sharpener. We draw. We have the Videl, but no great targets for it. So it just kind of feels like a dead card in hand. We have the Great Saiyaman. But really no answers for his board, so we're just going to pass turn. We really don't have a play here. Usually with Pilaf, we could at least start cycling cards and be a little bit more aggressive, but we can't do that in this situation. We take a hit. He plays another Sake Demon to draw. He plays another Boo. So he's going to get rid of that. Makes us discard a card from hand. I discard the Great Saiyaman. I take the hit because, like, why not? Let's get some cards in hand, but we just get another Videl that we just really can't use. So I take another hit, and it's a Hercule. Once again, just not something we can use here. Just another Videl. It's like we're not seeing our 2Ks, or our 2-cost Videls. I play this Great Saiyaman to get back the 30k body. I swing in. He combos his other piece, his Frieza, to go over that. And at this point, I decide just to go ham on in. Go ham. I draw some more cards, which that's not awful. Put the Videl back on top. I swing, draw the Videl anyway. Probably could have done that in a little different turn order, but eh. And then we swing in, because he's got way too big of hand. He's now rocking 14 cards. But now that he's awakened, he won't be able to draw more. Unless he uses his ability. But rocking a 13-card hand is disgusting. He still has two 25k bodies on board. And then he plays his 3-cost, which will allow him to restand an energy. Plays Final Explosion to get rid of my board. I do take the hit because I'm like, might as well. I'm just getting a lot of the same cards at this point. I do Awaken. I combo up to 30. I combo a Hercule, go to 30, get out of the next attack. Combo again. But, like, I need something that's going to get me back in the game. Draw, it's a Sharpener. Not what we're looking for. But I do need more bodies on board. So I do play Sharpener and this to get the Great Saiyaman. Use its ability to free play. Oh, there we go. And only 5k combo power is drawn out of 3 cards, which is real unfortunate. Swing with Goku. I should put the Gohan back on top. At this point, we just got to be aggressive as heck. Swing 30 into one of his 25s. This is definitely a... This is just it's a rough game, not gonna lie. Like, you feel it without Pilaf. There's another Final Explosion. And so this might just be a very bad matchup for Haloku in general, but it just feels way worse without Pilaf. So now at this point, I don't have just 10k combos. I have 5k and I have 20. And then I draw into another Gohan off life. I take the hit because I'm like, you know what, I need cards and I keep getting 0ks. Oh no, so I do combo down my 2 erases, go to 30. Now I'm in the range where I can use my leader ability. But this is where I made my mistake. He does that, so I have to discard a card. I get rid of one of my erases. Probably should have got rid of one of my Gohans, honestly. Then he uses another one of those abilities, so I get rid of another card. So he gets rid of 2 cards in hand, drops his Double Striker. And this is where we lose. He dumps and goes to 110,000. I go drop 3 super combos, use my leader ability, go to 90, and then I just kind of peter out. So yeah, I know there's definitely some RNG that helped that loss. Probably some bad choices as well. But this is just what I'm saying. Without Pilaf, Haloku just feels a lot worse. And maybe not into certain matchups for sure. You know, maybe these were 2 very interesting or unique matchups for it. But in general, my opinion, the deck just doesn't feel right without Pilaf. So we'll do some more testing with some more blue leaders that aren't going to run Pilaf. We'll see how they do. And thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I would love to hear your guys' thoughts and opinions. You guys are awesome. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button on your way out, and I will catch you on the next video. Take care, guys.